What's up, my nuggets? Mr. Phantasmo here. And yes, you looked at your calendars this morning. I know you did. You saw it was Friday. You saw that I had videos to post. And it's just very awkward for me to do a commentary with you staring directly at me, but I'll just let it go. Okay. It's Friday. It's time for Call of Booty. Without further ado, I know I beat around the bush so much every single Call of Booty, and it's like 5 minutes until I actually get to the questions. I'm just going to get right into the meat of the questions. So draw your shades, trim your carpet, lock your door, turn off your light, and cuddle up next to your mother's Victoria's Secret catalog because it's about to get crazy. I am going to give you tips, tricks, solutions to all your everyday girl problems. You'll have to excuse, there's a tractor pull going on in the background, like a mile away, and for some reason I can still hear it through my bedroom window, and it insists on ruining my commentary, but it happens like every 3 minutes, so there's nothing I can do. I'm sorry, but that's not going to prevent me from giving you guys some Call of Booty. So, and I'm also going to be chiming in and asking you what you think, just because you're sitting there, okay? Just to let you know. Morgan Freeman has joined me, and he's very cute, so we'll ask him for some advice later on once we get to the questions. And we're getting into the questions right now. So the first one comes from Young and Restless 314, and he says, "Hey, Mr. Phantasmo." I'm assuming it's a he. If it's a girl, I apologize, but I don't think that you would be having this problem if you were a girl. So, "Hey, Mr. Phantasmo, I have a question for you. There is this girl that is in my AP Psychology that just moved from Slovakia. I find her very attractive and I would like to ask her out, but have no idea how to go about the situation. Should I ask her out like any other girl or what? She could speak some English but with a heavy accent. Any advice would be appreciated. Thanks." So, it seems to me like you're what we like to call a flag chaser, and what you like to do is you're probably looking to just get with every girl from different countries, and then you like mark them off on a map like a checklist. And I can appreciate that. I am not one of those people personally, but I know a few in my life, and I can see where you're coming from. Now, if you really like this girl and you're not a flag chaser, then I would have to ask you, because you said that she moved from Slovakia, and now I'm assuming... And now this is just me assuming. I'm assuming that she just moved for school and then she's going to move back. If she moved from Slovakia permanently to the United States, then that's kind of different. And I guess if you would have put a little bit of explanation into how far you want to take this relationship, that would have gotten me into going about it different ways. But if you want, personally, I think that if you're looking for just like a hookup or something, then you're probably going to have to go about talking to her a little bit more sudden. But if you want to make it last, then I'd take a while. But basically what you need is your in. Every to talk to girls, you always need an in, especially if you don't know them and she's just like in your class or something. So you need to have this in that makes you not seem creepy, but also gives you the opportunity to talk to her more. So this could be anything for like, maybe she asks you, or you say something like, "Oh wow, well that lesson was hard," and she'll be like, "Yeah, it was hard," and then you'll be like, "Not as hard as my throbbing penis." No, you don't want to say that. You want to say something like, "Oh wow, that lesson was hard," and she'll say, "Yeah, it was," and you'd be like, "Hey, you want to maybe form study buddy groups or something like that," or I don't know, just any kind of small talk. I wish I could say that there was one thing that would work every time, but it's very situational. But you might have to approach her. Just don't approach her being too forward, and don't like creep her out and scare her away. And being from Slovakia, she probably doesn't know the area, so you could like offer to take her around, show her the sights, show her your bedroom and your chains where you keep all of your girls. Do you have any opinions on this? Huh? Here, I'll put the mic up to your face. Say whatever you want. Introduce yourself.
Hi guys.
Hi,
it's
guys.
Morgan Freeman. I would say learn a couple phrases in whatever language she might speak, Slovakian.
Oh, that's good.
and then you can like say them around her, and she'll think it's really cute because you're trying to learn her language. They'll kind of start something.
That is good. Put forth a little bit of effort, and with foreign girls, that makes sense, and I didn't even think about that. Which is weird because I normally think about everything. I always have the right answers. You know? I'm kind of curious if my advice has ever worked for anybody. If you've had your question answered in a previous Call of Booty video and it actually worked, leave it in the comment section because I would just nut if that happened. Is that gross?
A little bit.
Okay, sorry. Speaking of nuts, I like pistachios. Now, on to the next question. This next question comes from Magic Dog 63, and he says, "Hey, Mr. Phantasmo, I get random boners at the most awkward time. Any suggestions on how to conceal them?" Well, Magic Dog 63, let me tell you something. I've been there, done that, and I'm going to share my own personal story so you don't feel as bashful. Now, you also got 20 thumbs up on this, so I'm assuming that there's other guys who get random boners, and I feel like it's an age range. I want to say my most crazy, the story that sticks in my head the most about my most random boner was back when I was in what is this funny?
I know this story.
You know this story? What?
With your pants.
My swishy pants. Yeah, I always used to wear these swishy pants. It was like I think it was 7th grade. Miss Shenefield in 7th grade, she totally had the hots for me, and I was all trying to get up in that. So anyways, I always used to wear these swishy pants, like the workout pants, you know, the pants that when you walk they go like, I don't even know why that was my fascination in 7th grade, but you go through a lot of phases as you grow up, and apparently swishy pants was one of my phases. So I'm wearing these swishy pants, and as you can tell, like, swishy pants aren't really... I don't know. They're not forgiving. They're not form-fitting, but, you know, they're just kind of loose. But when you get something going on in the South Pole area, then everyone's going to know. And so, like you, I always used to just get random boners. And one time I was sitting in class, and class had just started, and I was like, crap. Stupid tractor pull. I hope they can hear it, or else it'll just be like me pausing for no reason. And I was like, all right, I was sitting in class, and it just started, and I was like, crap, I got a random boner. But I was like, good thing class just started, because I won't have to get up for a really long time. And then, wouldn't you know it, and literally, like, the door was open, okay? And there were literally, like, 4 desks that were closer to the door with people in them, like student-filled desks. And Miss Shenefield looks at me, and I swear to God she winked when she said it, and she said, "Hey, Andre, can you go close the door?" And I was like, and I like tried to like small talk her. No, I didn't. I was just like, oh crap, what am I gonna do? So basically what I did, and it's hard to say this in a commentary, but I stood up and I like braced my left arm like straight. I like locked it straight, and I like pinned my wiener to the side, and I like kind of waddled over to the door. Like, people either thought, oh, that kid's freaking retarded and he doesn't know how to walk, or they were like, oh, he totally has a boner right now. So I don't know, and I still don't know why she picked me over everyone else, but she did. And but anyways, in order to conceal them, I would wear tighter, I would wear briefs, I would wear tighter fitting underwear. I would definitely wear something like jeans. You don't want to be wearing sweatpants or swishy pants, that's for sure.
Compression shorts.
Compression shorts, well yeah, compression shorts or just anything. You could always just put a rubber band around your penis and then it'll just fall off, so you don't have to worry about it then. That's always an option. But I mean, you got a lot of responses in the comment section, a lot about tuck it into your waistband, which is a strategy that I've used. But Mr. Sesh responded to your question with a very interesting response, and he said, flex a big muscle such as your thigh. It should go away in about 30 seconds or less, which I thought was very inquisitive. And I think that would work, because if you flex a muscle or something, you're drawing the blood out and you're putting it in other areas of your body, and I feel like that would work. I've never tried it before, but next time I get a random boner right now, I'll try it and let you guys know. Okay. All right. Well, do you have any advice for him about how to get rid of his random boners?
Well,
hold on. Let me get the microphone here.
Having many boners myself.
Yes. You have this problem all the time.
Yeah. I have found that eating a banana, the potassium, helps decrease the blood flow to my penis.
Really?
Yes.
Isn't there a particular fruit that you can eat that makes your sperm taste good?
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Gonna invest heavily in pineapple stock after I put this commentary out, because everyone should go buy pineapples. If you got a girl and you want to give her a nice fruit smoothie. All right, this is getting gross. I gotta end it. All right. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Call of Booty. Feel free to leave your questions in the comment section below, and maybe I will answer yours next time. I'll talk to you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Peace nuggets. Like, and cuddle up next to your mother's Victoria's Secret catalog, because it's about to get crazy. I am going to give you tips, tricks, solutions to all your everyday girl problems. You'll have to excuse, there's a tractor pull going on in the background, like...
What's up, my nuggets?
Mr. Phantasmo.
Yeah. You know who it is. Let me hear it.
Mr. Phantasmo.
What's up, my nuggets? Mr. Phantasmo here. And yes, you looked at your calendars this morning. I know you did. You saw it was Friday. You saw that I had videos to post. And it's just very awkward for me to do a commentary with you staring directly at me, but I'll just let it go. Okay. It's Friday, a mile away, and for some reason I can still hear it through my bedroom window, and it insists on ruining my commentary, but it happens like every 3 minutes, so there's nothing I can do. I'm sorry, but that's not going to prevent me from giving you guys some Call of Booty. So, and I'm also going to be chiming in and asking you what you think, just because you're sitting there. Okay. It's time for Call of Booty. Without further ado, I know I beat around the bush so much every single Call of Booty, and it's like 5 minutes until I actually get to the questions. I'm just going to get right into the meat of the questions. So draw your shades, trim your carpet, lock your door, turn off your light.